If you're trying to convince the court you're the reasonable party, admitting in front of a judge that you've already faced charges for assaulting your own spouse is not the way to do it. At first, I wondered if maybe the husband was overstating things, exaggerating her behavior to tip the scales in his favor. But the moment she opened her mouth, any doubts disappeared. Every wild claim he made lined up exactly with how she presented herself. Her speech jumps from one unrelated point to another so fast it makes your head spin, and it's nearly impossible to trace any logic in her arguments. Judge Simpson allows her to speak, staying calm as she runs through her tirades, but it's hard to imagine living with that energy day after day. No wonder her husband looks like the stress has aged him by years. And unbelievably, her behavior only escalates as the hearing continues, moving from erratic to outright chaotic. In landlord-tenant disputes, the smart move is to appear collected and rational, yet she's doing the exact opposite. It's almost a live demonstration of how not to present yourself in front of a judge. I've said before that Judge Simpson belongs in my top tier of judges, and this case only reinforces that. His patience under pressure is unmatched. He sits, listens, and allows each person to speak, even through constant interruptions and fiery rants, while still guiding the hearing forward. That balance between discipline and composure is something most people could never maintain, and it shows why he stands out in a courtroom setting. Some critics call him too lenient, but I'd argue he strikes the perfect balance of authority and restraint. Looking at the two hearings, the first one easily takes the crown for sheer intensity. The second case had its own blow-up, sure, but the wife in that first hearing brought an energy that was simply on another level. It's hard to imagine what drew her husband into that marriage, because their dynamic in court looks like a storm on repeat. Yet in the end, no matter how messy their personal drama becomes, the legal truth remains simple. Rent is due, and when it isn't paid, the law takes over. Either they leave willingly, or the court orders it done. That's the reality, and no amount of shouting can change it.